What's up with you? You can suffer in silence louder than anybody I know. What am I supposed to have done?
Right, I'll be getting off then. Oh, yes. Many happy returns, Betty.
Oh, Tom! How thoughtful of you to remember my birthday.
Yeah.
You had forgotten, hadn't you?
Of course not. I was just thinking, Bayek. I've left that card about you up at home farm.
Seth, you're pathetic.
Oh, yeah? You'll not be thinking that at 7:30 tonight.
Well, what's going to happen then, pray?
You, Elizabeth Eggleton, are going to be sitting there in your best glad rags, because I'm going to come and whisk you away to somewhere very special indeed.
You make it up as you go along.
You'll see.
Have you thought for one moment how Kathy's going to feel when she sees that billboard?
Wait till she sees what's written in the newspaper. She'll have kittens.
For all the more reason for taking down that totally offensive poster. You're just rubbing Kathy's nose in it.
We just do as we're told. The newspaper send us a poster, we're obliged to put it in the billboard.
Yeah, don't shoot the messenger.
Just obeying orders, eh? Well, just for once, couldn't you show a little sensitivity? You, of all people, should show some sympathy for Kathy. Vic, how would you feel? A billboard outside your shop announcing Vivian's relationship with Terry?
Right, I'll go and take it down. Excuse me.
What were you saying about rubbing people's noses in it? You've got a cheek.
The words pot, kettle and black somehow spring to mind.
Morning.
I'm just taking it out.
Oh, why bother? I'm already the laughing stock of the village. I'll leave it there. Might sell you a few more copies, eh?
Kathy,
Kathy, look. I just wanted to say if there's anything that I can do to help, I will.
It's too late for what you should have done.
Well, how could I tell you? He was my best mate.
He was a liar and a cheat, and you covered up for him, Biff. Thanks a lot.
Look, Kathy, I feel terrible about this enough. What more can I say to you?
Nothing ever again. Come on, Alice.
Speaking after the inquest, Mrs. Tate told the courier, yes, we were in love. David meant the world to me. I bore his child. I'm just sorry for all the hurt this has caused his wife.
Right, that's it, love.
Ned, you cannot put your head in the sand. It's all there in black and white for the entire village to read, lie after lie.
Yeah, and then it's tomorrow's fish and chip paper.
Dad's right. You've got to stop torturing yourself, Mum. Dave wouldn't have wanted this. He'd have said get on with your life.
They're dragging his name through the mud. We've got to clear his name. Make him pay for these lies.
You can't do all. Tate's on our house and our Linda's. When you start talking revenge, he'll just close ranks on us and have us out on the street.
We can do something about the Houghton courier, though. They make him out a criminal instead of a hero.
Just leave it, eh?
No way, Ned. I will not allow Dave's memory to be sullied like this. We've got to fight it.
Hiya. Well, Andy went in with the others. Let's hope he stays there. Hey, what's it?
Oh, sorry, love. I'm rushing to get this done before the house hunters arrive.
Don't you think we're going about this a bit half-cock?
What are you talking about?
Well, this place hasn't been redecorated for ages and there's damp on the kitchen wall. Don't you think we should have fixed all that before we put it on the market?
We have to get shut of this place ASAP. Until we do, we haven't got enough capital to get the farm up and running.
All I'm saying is don't pin your hopes on this couple. It's hardly a perfect-looking property, and it's still a buyer's market.
Hey, Kathy?
Hi, Kathy.
No, I've not read the paper, and no, I don't intend to.
Well, it's probably for the best. I'm so sorry the way things have turned out.
There's only two people to blame for this. One of them's dead, and I wish to God the other one was too.
My heartache.
What's up with you lot?
Cut off my legs and call me Shorty. I didn't think you and the vacuum were even on, like, nodding acquaintance.
Aye. Last time I saw him use it was to hit our Sam over head with it.
Blimey. He's even done polishing and all. Uncle Zach, are you sick?
Yeah.
I'm sick of you lot taking the mick. Now, out!
What's all this in aid of?
I'm having Lisa round for a meal tonight. Something I want to ask her.
Are you going to pop the question, Uncle Zack?
None of your business. That's why I want you lot out tonight. From 7 o'clock onwards, you're banished. OK?
Wait. Seth's taking Betty out for her birthday tonight. I'll be home alone.
Aren't you the one who says we shouldn't take risks?
They'll be out till late. Anyway, I'll just be helping you with your homework, won't I?
Better remember to bring my book of love poetry then. Watch out. Nice girl, Kelly. Shame she's had so much trouble at home. Still, thank goodness you've been such a comfort to her.
You'll be late for your next class.
I just wanted to ask your advice over something.
And what might that be, Lynn?
If you knew a teacher was having an affair with a pupil, would you tell?
I haven't got time for these silly stories.
I suppose you'd have to tell, really, wouldn't you? I mean, you're always going on in class about how important it is to be moral and responsible and honest.
Be careful, Lynn. Be very, very careful. We both know what you're talking about, and it's absolutely innocent. So if you start spreading groundless rumours about me, then I will make your life hell. Understand?
What am I going to do about Betty's birthday?
Why don't you take her to that fancy French place in Otten?
Because it costs an arm and a leg.
And you put it away for a rainy day, Seth?
You're joking. One good drizzle would wipe me out. What do you reckon, Roy?
I don't reckon out.
Anyway, if I don't come up with something bit of neat, well, I can feel that frying pan at the back of my head already.
Now what's this? The Home Farm Debating Society? Get on with what we pay you for.
We're just having 5 minutes. It's hard work, is this?
Well, I wouldn't finish today.
Oh, come on, Chris. There's 2 days graft here.
Well, what a shame. You'll just have to work late till it's finished, won't you?
I can't do that. It's Betty's birthday. I'm taking her out tonight for a surprise.
I couldn't care less if it was Betty's funeral. No one goes until that's finished. Rather you than me. It stinks.
Keep an eye on things for me, will you? I'm off to see the doctor.
So you're going to chance your arm and have the blood test?
Chance doesn't come into it. James is my son. This blood test will stop the gossip and rumours once and for all.
I must say I admire your confidence. How can you be so sure?
Oh, there's intuition. Believe me, I know he's mine.
I hope you're right. I realise how gutted you'd be if you discovered it was Glover's brat.
James. His name is James Tate.
Cheers. Hiya.
What's so weird? You're like a bear with a soul.
My dad better not ask that Lisa to marry him. Well, it's not right. He's still married to me mum.
It's probably not that at all.
Ah, you know when Uncle Zack, he'll probably be asking her to lend him money.
He better not ask her. That's all.
You like Lisa, don't you? And she's really good for your dad.
Suppose so. But she's still not me mum, is she?
Hiya, kids. Hey, what's your dad up to then? He's only invited me round for a meal tonight. I didn't even know he could cook.
Neither did we.
Well, what's it all made of then?
Excuse me. I need some time on my own.
Let's not, what not?
I'm done for. The second Betty realises there's no surprise, my guts will be on way to the Garter factory.
I don't believe I'm about to do this. OK, Seth, I'm going to bail you out. Bring Betty round to the wine bar tonight and I'll give her a few birthday surprises.
Mr. Pollard, you're the salt of the earth.
Yes, of course I am, Seth. How old is she?
Oh, now you're asking. Let me think. 65. Ah, that's right, 65.
Right, well, leave it with me. I'll give her a night to remember.
Oh, chocolates.
Can you do the washing up, please, Betty?
Yeah, I'll just clear this.
Can you do it now?
Whatever you say, Kathy. Hello, Jan.
Look, love, never mind about yesterday. I know you're upset. We all were. It's just... this.
What?
Well, all these lies about Dave.
I haven't read it, and I'm not going to.
You should. They have written some terrible things. Kathy, we've got to fight it. We've got to defend Dave's name.
And why should I want to do that?
Because he's your husband. I mean, we could sue the newspaper.
You can't sue people for writing the truth.
What are you talking about?
Will you face up to reality, Jan? Your son wasn't a saint. He was a cheating little rat, and I'll tell you something for nothing. I'm glad he's dead. You happy now?
I'm sorry, but I won't let you talk about my Dave like that.
Don't you understand? He betrayed me.
Oh, don't you go believing Kim Tate's twisted lies. Dave would have done anything for you.
Wake up, you stupid woman. 3 short weeks after marrying me, he was running off with Kim.
I'm not listening to this. Dave was my son. He was loving, he was kind. Everyone liked him.
Why do you think he was at Home Farm that night? They'd planned to run off together with their illegitimate son in tow.
I don't believe you.
Kim's been telling the truth all along. And your wonderful Dave has destroyed my life. You see this? You see this? There's nothing left in here anymore. I can't feel anything but hate. And it's all your son's fault.
Good news, stepmummy. My solicitor's drawing up a contract for the stables as we speak.
And you've raised the cash?
Every last cent.
Everything you need to know.
Why did you decide to deal with me?
Because I thought we'd both enjoy stitching your father up.
You thought right.
I may not like you, Chris, but I do know you.
What was that all about?
Oh, she was just fantasising about how she's going to spend her £1 million payout.
Once the result of the blood tests are through, I'll wipe that smile off her face for good.
Is it alright if we're going to the village?
Yeah, OK, but I'll be back for tea.
Jack, can I have a quid to get some sweets?
No.
Oh, go on. You don't give me half as much money as my gran used to.
Did you hear me? I said no. Do you think we're made of money or something?
Jack.
No, I'll say me piece. Now, look, Andy, you don't know you're born. We love you, we clothe you, we feed you. Now, if that's not enough for you, you know what the alternative is. Now go on.
I'm going to see Kim Tate.
You are not. Whatever we think, her and her husband own our house.
No, you got it wrong. I'm not going to create a scene. She once said if we ever wanted to see the baby...
You can get that out of your head right now. She's playing mind games as usual.
No, Ned, you don't understand. Look, I loathe that woman with a vengeance, but I've got to see James. I mean, now that Kathy's made her feelings plain, there's no one, apart from the family, there's no one who connects us with Dave anymore, and I desperately need that.
I've told you, love, you're not going. Forget about the kid. He'll break your heart.
You've got to hand it to Seth Armstrong, haven't you? Who would have guessed that the surprise would be him not turning up?
Do you want me to go to the Woolpack and see if he's there?
If he's in that pub instead of here, just phone the police straight away, because I will be guilty of murder. Where the hell have you been? Oh, my God, you stink!
It's a long story, but I'm here now. Come on, let's get off.
If you think I'm walking out of here with you looking like that...
All right, all right. I'll have a quick bath and change.
I don't want to do Kathy down, but she's had a terrible time and, well, much of it my fault. But one truth remains. I will always love your son, and I'm the mother of your grandchild.
And he's definitely Dave's.
Of course. I don't want James to be estranged from his grandparents, whatever happens. You've every right to see him. Be involved in his growing up.
You do realise I hate you?
You've every good reason.
Thanks for this.
What's going on?
Oh, Kim's letting me see my grandchild.
David's son.
No more, Kim. You've destroyed enough lives. Jan, this is not your grandson.
It's a lie.
Very, very soon you'll all see what the truth is.
And what's that supposed to mean?
I'll prove that James is my son.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah. How did you cook these steaks?
Well, same as usual. Covered them in half a bottle of vegetable oil and then just left them cooking for an hour and a half.
Zach, these are best rump.
Aye, good grub, eh? Only the best for you. You not say anything about the house? For the tidying and cleaning?
Oh. Thought it looked a bit different.
Oh. All the creature comforts this place.
Right about creatures.
Oh. Few alterations. This place could be a little palace.
What are you up to, Zach?
What I'm trying to say is... Lisa, will you live with me?
Oh, some surprise. You've only brought me to the place where I clean, polish and serve every day of all the insensitive, cheapskate old codgers.
Just bear with me, Betty. There's a few things being planned.
Good evening, Mrs. Eggleton. May I wish you many happy returns of the day? Now, if you'd like to follow me, I'll show you to your special table. Pete. This way.
You see, I told you there'd be a few surprises.
Well, it does look quite nice.
Here, well, sit yourself down. You can have all you want, as long as it's on set menu.
I thought they'd never go. I was worried you'd turn up while they were still here.
I'm not daft. I was looking through the shop window to check when they left.
Ah, wise beyond her years.
She that says we have to be careful.
Yes. I had a run-in with Lynn today. She was threatening to expose us.
Oh, no.
She won't. I read her the riot act. I think Lynn's too scared of the consequences to actually go through with it.
But what if she did?
We deny everything.
Oh.
Come on. As soon as you leave school, we can stand on the mountain tops and shout about it. Till then, we must be careful. There's way too much at stake.
I don't want to say no, but I have to. You don't understand what that farm means to me. It's not just been my home for the past 20 years. It represents a part of my life that's... Well, I'm not moving out, I can't.
I'd make sure that you were happy here.
You're asking me to throw up my entire life.
Lisa, I love you.
And I love you.
Do you?
Of course. But let's not rush at things there. We're fine as we are.
Them steaks were horrible, weren't they?
Rubbish. When you did your tidying up earlier, did you happen to make the bed?
I sure as hell did.
There you go. In 3, Biff. 3. Happy days are here.
I'm not in the mood, Viv. It's been a lousy day.
What's the matter with everyone? It's like a morgue in here.
Well, you've read the paper.
Yeah, better than the tabloids.
Well, you haven't got much sympathy for Kathy, then.
I can't believe she was that stupid that she didn't suspect for a second.
Like Vic.
Oh, don't you start.
I hope you don't mind, but I've told Mum I'm going to stay over again tonight.
This is getting to be a bit of a habit, isn't it?
She's had a really bad day, Biff.
Haven't we all? Linda, we're supposed to be a married couple, but you've spent more time sleeping at your mum's than you have with me.
I know. And you have been so patient. But it's just till she gets over Dave.
Yeah, well, no disrespect. But how long's that gonna take?
More champagne, madam. Sorry about that.
Oh, I'm not daft. I know it's only Asti Spumenti. Still, I suppose it's thought that counts.
Not too much more. I'm here on a budget.
Don't worry, Seth. I thought I was a cheapskate. I said I'll see you all right.
Oh, yeah, in that case, another beer would be nice.
Yes, of course, Seth. My pleasure, Seth. Now, just before you choose your dessert, a little surprise.
Come on, Betty, blow out your candles.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I have never been so insulted in all my life.
What's so weird?
I am 63, not 60 ruddy 5.
Well done, Seth.
I was only a couple of years out.
You're impossible.
Mind you going to go after her?
In a minute. Mr. Pollard's bringing me another pint.
Pour me another glass.
You've had one. That's enough.
You're being as bad as my dad.
Well, I've got to be responsible. There's too much to lose.
Stop being my teacher for a second.